Manchester United has traveled to Turkey with only three midfielders, guys. I had to break off my watching of the game that's going on now. Of course, several games are going on. I've been watching Bayern versus Barcelona. An obliteration. Rafinha is becoming a problem. But listen, fam, that's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to talk about Manchester United. Guys, Man United has traveled with only three natural midfielders to play a Jose Mourinho team. Well, let's get it. This is the United of Sport. My name is Webb. Now, of course, my face is dark, understandably. I'm on a street outside. I've just excused myself. I was, guy, as I told you, I keep moving. I'm somewhere. I won't tell you where I am, but yeah, listen. So, uh, what has happened is that this traveling squad to Turkey has been released, and we have only three midfielders. Like I predicted them to start in the middle. Ugarte, Casemiro, and Christian Eriksen are the only three natural midfielders in the Man United team that has traveled to Turkey. Now, among the defenders, only two kids who are not usually in our squad, in our first team squad. That is Harry Amass and Ethan Whitley, rather, and Habib Uguneye. Then the forwards, we've got Ethan Whitley, and I think he's the only a surprise name, perhaps you would see among the forwards. But fam, with only these three midfielders, it means for me a case might come or a point might come in the game where Eric Ten Hag might be forced to get one of his midfielders push into the middle. I'm talking the likes of Mathis Delete. I think Delete can come in there and play comfortably in the middle. He was there, he played there before. He's been a midfielder before. I think he can come in there and try to fill that little bit of a void, I would say, because I mean, three is not numerically wrong because we play with three midfielders most of the times, but I think you don't expect all those three to play the entire 90 minutes of the game. So you perhaps might need someone to come in and support them. Or if Eric Ten Hag is quite creative, we could see Lisandro Martinez cut into the middle. So it's going to be interesting to see how he deals with the team, how we manage that. But what I expect for me, first of all, is, and I'm not complaining, I don't think it's a big problem because if you're playing a Jose Mourinho team, in their own yard. You expect them, first of all, to be so defensive. We can also try to be defensive because we've proved that we have improved a bit in our defense. So I feel we can try to be a bit defensive against them and hope that we can catch them, I think, maybe on the break and hope to score something. So it's going to be interesting to see how that game pans out. But Eric Ten Hag was speaking during the pre-match press conference, spoke about quite a number of things in terms of his team and the preparations that they are having ahead of the schedule. This is a tight schedule, guys, not only for Man United, but for all teams. The schedule is extremely tight, the fixture pile. But Eric Ten Hag is saying that the players would rather be on the pitch playing than be training. They don't enjoy training, as if he seemed to suggest that. So probably they won't complain that much. But yeah, it's a very interesting situation we find ourselves in here. Of course, with the performances that have the recent performances. Of course, case in point is our last game against Brentford. That really gave us that feeling that perhaps we could be on our way back, but against the Jose Mourinho team, I feel like it's a timely test for Man United. And if we do perform well, then perhaps we shall have a lot of confidence in terms of how far we've come or how much progress we've made. So it's going to be a very important, game. There's quite a number of stories coming through. I was hoping, by the way, that Sekou Kone would be in the squad, but he won't travel with them. I think Eric Ten Hag is still taking his time to get him ready. He doesn't want to be carried away with the excitement of fans waiting to see him. Oh, I think my light is better. I should have started from this position. I think my entire face is seen now at least. I look lighter. Anyway, so Sekou Kone, we won't get to see him, but at least I'm hoping Harry Amass could come in. The news coming in is that Tyrell Malaysia might sneak into the squad for the game against Leicester City in the EFL Cup. So that would be, I think, significant for us in terms of boosting us in the left back position. Beautiful stuff. People are shocked that Malaysia could come back before Luke Shaw. I wonder why the shock is there. I think, that he's also a player, an important player, and I think we've missed him longer. So perhaps people would want to see him play and see how far, of a solution he would be for the greater good. if Luke Shaw does not really come back to full fitness, which is most likely not going to happen. But I saw a video of Luke Shaw training by himself on the grass. So again, that's significant progress. So in terms of the injury situation, I think there is good progress going on. Lenny Yoro is back training on grass as well. Soon will be joining his teammates. So there's quite, I think, something for us to be happy about. Mason Mount is also on his way back. So it's a good place to be. I think it's Harry Maguire who is not spoken about that much. But with our defense playing the way it is, I think we won't miss Harry Maguire that much. He's not one player who will be giving us sleepless nights now because of his injury. Really, I don't think so. So that's it. In terms of again starting 11, I gave it to you. I think I would still stick with it. I don't think the only change could be probably Martinez going back to central defense with delete. Eric Ten Hag could do that. I hope he doesn't. I hope he keeps him on the left, play Dalot on the right, and of course delete and Evans play in the central defense. But in the middle, like I said, it Casemiro, Ugarte, and Eriksen, blessing in disguise. Guys, we need to look at Eriksen as a 10 because I still believe that is his best position as a player. He spoke about his contract and said for him it will be about the team that when his contract expires at the end of the summer, it's not up to him. If the club want him to stay, he'll certainly be excited too. But he knows, I think it's done. There is no way back. There is no way Eriksen will start Man United. Honestly, in all honesty, I don't see that happening. So it's that's what's going on with Man United. Give me your take on the game. Whether you think it's one where you have a good chance to win. I think it's going to be a hard paper. I mean, especially because the battles in the middle will be between two players who felt perhaps were not justly sent out of Man United. They could have wanted to stay longer, but they were forced out and found themselves in Turkey. That's Fred and Sofian Amrabat. But for Jose Mourinho, they asked him about the situation with Sir Alex Ferguson and the fact that Ineos stripped him of his ambassadorial gig, I would say, or job, and he's not earning that money. And Mourinho gave a smart answer saying that Sir Alex Ferguson has the most important thing at least, and he will never go away. That's the love and respect of all Man United supporters, which I think was a smart way to think about it. I mean, we can mourn about the money. Sir Alex Ferguson is never going to run broke. He's never going to run broke. In the years left for him on earth, he will not run broke. So it's not about the money, but at least the respect and honor will always be there. And you love to hear that from Jose Mourinho. He said also that there is a chance that he can win a Premier League title with Man United. He enjoyed his time. He enjoyed his time there with the Europa League he won, and but he said because Man City could be fined and he could be given because he finished second with Man United behind Man City, and that's one of the seasons where there's lots of questions about Man City and their fall play. So he's saying that they could be punished and Man United could be named winners of the title, and he hopes they would give him his bonus winning bonus and his medal. Interesting stuff. Like he even likes the medals. He never always keeps them. He throws them away in the stands and stuff. Anyway, good stuff there. It was, I think, a good feeling to hear Jose Mourinho talk and be linked with Man United in a conversation. I think it was a good thing to see because it's been a long, long time without that happening. This is the United Sport. Wayne is my name. Catch you later, fam. Peace, love, and harmony. Cheers.